What is up, YouTube? It's the Hawk, and today I am bringing you guys some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This one's going to be on the map Outpost using the Silence MP7. And one thing I want you to talk about today is that I'm I'm 4 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. And then, like I said, at 100 subscribers, I'm giving away 1,600 Microsoft gift card to show my appreciation to all you guys, especially the active ones. The random comment that I'm going to pick, obviously, if they commented on my video, they're probably pretty active. So, whichever comment I pick, I'm going to have a video. It's going to be all about it. It's going to, right when I get 100 subs, I'm going to be bringing out maybe like a 1-minute video explaining all the things you have to do, and you don't really have to do much. All you got to do is have been one of my subscribers in my 100. You can't just like be my newest subscriber. Or, I mean, even my 100th subscriber can still win, you know, I mean, they count in that 100, but, like, say by the time I put out that video, I have 105. Well, those 5 are not going to be able to win, and I would know by their YouTube name, because I do keep track of a lot of you active guys, and I do know most of you active guys, and so I'll probably post a video some other time, giving a shout out to every one of my active subscribers as something in return if you didn't get that, gift card, that I'm going to be giving away as soon as I hit 100 subs. But another thing I wanted to talk about today was that I'm sorry last week I didn't upload on Thursday. I had a lot going on that day, and I was kind of lucky that I got it uploaded all that week since I had a bunch of cumulative crap coming on, or going on, I should say, and it was just a terrible, 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 terrible test week. I hate test weeks, and during EOG week, whenever that's going to be, don't keep track of that. I'm definitely not looking forward to that, but when that does come around, you're not going to be hearing from me that week, because I know my parents, and they're going to, like, make me study a lot for them EOGs, and so, one other thing I wanted to talk about was this weekend. I am going to be uploading every day. I may not be uploading as consistently as I thought I would, or, I mean, as much as I thought I would, because I do have lots of family coming, and I already have my uncle here, and he is, like, probably my favorite family member that doesn't live in this house, and, he lives in Key West, down there in the Keys in Florida, like way down south. It's where like everyone that would escape from Cuba would come to shore. And I heard that like if they get their feet on land, then I mean even if they're still in the water, if their feet are on land, then they can't take them back. Then citizens of the U.S. or something like that. I just know that they're safe if they can put their feet on some land over here. If they're still on their boat and they're sighted, then they got to be dragged back to Cuba, and probably I don't even know what they do to them down there, like execute them or something. I'm not totally sure. I don't live in Cuba. But anyway, so yeah, my uncle used to live here, moved to Key West, and he only did it because that was his vacation site, and he was frowned upon at our family because, like, he was like, I'm gonna go move down to Key West, and we were like, what? Because, like, he has no family down there. Like, I mean, seriously. I mean, all of us, you know, all of his family is over here, and, in North Carolina, and so he goes and moves to Key West. But I did visit him last summer, and it was pretty cool over there, and I don't see how, I mean, me personally, I probably couldn't live there for more than a year or two, because Key West is so small. It's in the Keys, like I said, and, it's just so small. The 20,000 XP, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, it's just so small, and I mean, there's not a whole lot to see, even though it is very, very interesting. There's still not a whole lot to see, you know. I mean, when you first get there and you're vacationing there, it's really fun, but I don't think it'd be a good place to live, in my opinion. Now, he has a different opinion, and he's definitely going to be moving back sometime, maybe next year. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, on to the gameplay. I'm gonna call this game just the game of XP. I mean, look at that. I just got another 10,000 XP challenge. Beginning of the video, I got 5,000 XP. And then I got another challenge, 2,000 XP. And then I got another challenge that was 20,000 XP. And I think it was actually two 10,000 XP challenges, but it showed up as 20,000 XP. And then after that, I got another 10,000 XP. So that's a grand total of about 38,000 XP that I got just off challenges in this game. Now, this game, I don't even know what the challenges were for. I mean, when I see a big 10,000 XP thing pop up on my screen, I don't give a crap about what else is going on. I'm just like, woohoo! But yeah, I had to leave this game early because my uncle was flying in during this game that I was doing. right now, and so I had to leave this game early. But I'm lucky it saved to my vault. I thought that if you leave the game early, it didn't save to your vault. Your challenges didn't save or anything like that. But it turns out it did save, so I was all good because at first, like I left the game and I turned off my Xbox and everything, and I was like, oh junk, I probably should have uploaded that. So then right before we leave, I go and make sure it's saved, just so I can have a good feeling on my stomach when we're going to pick him up from the airport. And we were actually pretty screwed when we were going to pick him up. Me and my dad were going to pick him up, and uh, my dad, like, a right eye dried up a lot, and he could barely see, and of course he was the one driving, so he like squint his eyes, and we were screwed. I mean, like, and he also forgot his wallet at his house too, or at our house. So I mean, it was not a very good thing. We were just out there. We couldn't go in because then we'd have to pay for parking. We just sat there and we waited for my uncle to call him to tell him he was here. Turned out he was here for like 10 minutes, and then he turned his phone on, and then we called him and he got in the car. So that's about it for this commentary. But yeah, we were screwed. We didn't have any money with us. My dad's eye was all jacked up. But after my uncle Chris got in the car, then everything was all good. He found some contact solution in a contact case, put it in because he does have contacts as well as I do. I look like one of those not really a nerd. I look like, actually kind of look like Bill Gates a little bit when I put on my glasses. But I only wear my glasses when I'm like around the house, sometimes playing video games. It depends. Sometimes when my headphones like fog up, or not my headphones, my glasses fog up. I can't see anything. And it turns out my glasses fog up at like the worst time. It's like it's right when I'm on a streak is when something happens like that. Like either my Turtle Beach is running out of battery or something like that. And like I have a video coming up after this one of a pretty big rampage I went on in bootleg. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. 10 likes, baby. Woo!